Traveling to Volskaya Industries. Ready for battle.
Soon, we will see if the hypotheses are correct.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
Oh. Well, fuck. Alright, so... Shit, now I gotta restart. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Microphone is on.
Defend objective A.
Alright, cool. I only went back a little bit, I didn't go back completely. So typically, whenever map first starts, there's gonna be at least one attacker up on this point. Right up here. They usually just... They like trying to get early damage and they run away. So there's a D.Va. There was an Ashe too. The Ashe is gonna run away because she's too squishy to stay, and she really doesn't want to stay there anyway. Around this point, I take a bit of damage. So here, what I pointed out earlier was the D.Va wasted micro missiles on top of my Sigma. So now I know that I can safely start pressuring her because in order to do the burst damage she wants to do onto me, she has to come down here herself. So I'm gonna go ahead and just start shooting her. Pressure her away. She goes away. So I go in for this volley right here, and I go for another one again. So I'm gonna pause the video again. So this is what I was talking about. So for right now, what I'm trying to do, I'm not really playing for picks. If I get one, that's cool. If I don't, that's whatever. But primarily, what you want to do on Zenyatta or as in support in general is try to farm your ultimate. The faster you get that, like the better off you are. So outside of the Reinhardt and my Moira barely. So I'm the person with the third highest ult charge. So that's really good. I think I surpassed my Moira. I don't think I ever catch up with Rein. Because we end up losing a fight. But Moira died, so I surpassed her now at this point. So I'm gonna keep backing up here. I'm using my positioning right now to stay away from the fight as much as possible because I don't want somebody to randomly come try to pressure me. Which, what happened there with the Ashe. So she popped out and tried to poke me down. So right now, on my team, I have the most ult charge, which is okay. Enemy Rein has Shatter ready. I should be able to get Transcendence. Reaper is still alive, but he feeds, so I'm going to surpass him against him pretty quickly. I should take the lead again here pretty quickly. Or maybe not, maybe. The Reaper's passive charge is just gonna keep him ahead of me. We don't do too terribly much here. Alright, so now we're moving on to the next section of the fight. I'm gonna be poking. I see the Junkrat jump the high ground, and I know we don't want him to keep it, so I'm gonna rotate the high ground because also I want it to. And so now that I'm up here, I'm just gonna start shooting, get the Junkrat. And now I have with this positioning right here, I have free reign to do whatever the heck I want. Because there's nobody really to pressure me. Ashe is dead. And I think the D.Va, the D.Va is frontlining really hard with her Reinhardt. So I'm able to just sit up here and just shoot down on the enemy Reinhardt, even though he's nanoed. But I have the Discord on him, and I'm landing consecutive shots on him to try to pressure him away from my team. So I just keep shooting him until he's dead. Like, the main thing as a support is you want to continue to stay safe. I was safe. I continue to remain safe. Always sitting in the middle of my team or very far back away from the team. Like, you do not want to draw attention to yourself. Not unless you're just doing your job so well that the enemy team notices, in which case then that's the only time you should be getting noticed. But other than that, you should be like a figment of everyone's imagination. Now I come up here because I'm trying to get a pick. I already have Transcendence. This is a common Widow spot. Widow can see this entire sight line. Actually, I'll go to first person now. I'm sorry, I don't have. So right here, what I'm trying to do is get a quick pick off. Doesn't really work. I should have waited a little bit longer and shot through this window right here and gotten the Ashe. The Ashe was sitting right in that sight line, but I didn't know she was there at the time, so I just went for shots to see if I could clip somebody from range. And I'm gonna drop down. We use ult. I didn't know that was gonna happen. We just start pressing triangle. Alright, so right here, I don't know how the Sombra dies, but oh, she just got an unlucky angle. I think she was just peeking out. But right there, we lose our Sombra, which isn't the worst thing in the world, because we're up numbers. So I'm going to go ahead and trans here to save my Orisa. But he's getting pressured from behind by a Junkrat. And then right as the ultimate ends, I sag back. I sag off. And the reason why I sag off is now, with that last bit of jump that I just used from Transcendence, I'm able to get away from the D.Va who used her boosters to get to me. So she thought I was going to be right somewhere around here when I ended trans, because that's where I was sitting. But instead I jumped way back here. And you can see, like, since I jumped back here, some of her missiles hit this instead of hitting me. So I took significantly less damage. And so now I'm strafing back and forth, using this box as cover, coming back out, because I'm dodging the majority of her damage now. Because since she has shotguns, and I'm strafing back and forth, the majority of her pellets are missing. I've already gone over why I do this in another video. I get some peel, which is really helpful. Lucio's going to come dive me next, because he thinks I'm super weak. Kill him, play the walls, get my volley combo up, and land the damage. Immediately start charging next volley. One thing about Zenyatta is whenever you're reloading, unless you have to, do not use another don't use Harvey or Discord Orb, because it'll cancel your reload animation and then you'll restart the entire thing. So wait, and if you're going to do it, like, wait until, actually, fuck it, I'll just show you. I'll go back to when I last reloaded. So here, oh, gosh dang it. Okay, we'll wait for me to reload again. Alright. So here, I'm about to reload. I'm going to put it 0.25 speed. Alright, you see me reloading. Right when that animation hits, and you see that you have your ammo reloaded, you can immediately land another. You can start doing your next set of actions, because at that point, like, no matter what you do, the ammo is already loaded. You don't have to wait for the whole loading animation to complete, which is also a nice thing to know. Shut up, Sombra. You don't need healing. I was shooting a Sombra because I'm used to just shooting and hitting buttons at the same time. And then use like a nice little trans. I wanted the game where I flanked on the low ground, but I don't think this will be it. Was it 3-2? Was it a 3-2 game? I don't remember. There was a game where I flanked the Bastion. I don't think this one lasts long enough for me to do it. I think this is a 2-1 game. Oh yeah, this is a 2-1 game. So, what I just showed you, what just happened there was a little bit more of an aggressive style. From my Zenyatta, this is going to be a really, if I remember this game correctly, it's going to be really, really passive. Which will give me a whole lot more time to, so why I'm positioning here, again, gives me natural wall cover. That's pretty much it. And also lets me spam. The ball is dead. I'm dead now. We didn't do a good job keeping our space, and also more DPS or not. The VAR kinda, not gonna lie, the VAR straight slapped us. I was a little bit concerned, but I was like, it is what it is. You know, now I'm gonna go ahead and pop over here. I don't like that ringing sound in my ears. Okay. So my win condition. So there are multiple things called win conditions in Overwatch. One of the win conditions of the enemy team is to bum rush us, because they have to win fights quickly because they have a pharmacy comp. So that means they don't have a whole lot of healing for everybody else. So that's one of their win conditions. Another win condition is to get the far barrage as quickly as possible while they have the mercy. The third win condition is to get Nano Blade off, which the Ana and the Genji are nowhere near. Here's my win condition for my team, and this is two things that I can do. Me and my Ashe counter pharmacy as long as we're hitting our shots and I'm coordinating with my Ashe. Another thing is my Dragon Blade, at least for people in Diamond and below, don't really know how to do the burst combo to get through Transcendence. So getting Transcendence online as fast as possible is my win condition against the Genji, in case they decide to do Dry Blade. So my ultimate and me keeping the Ashe up is my priority. It's the number one thing I need to do. Number one thing my Moira needs to do at this very moment is to get her ultimate, because we're about to get snowballed and we need it, which the Moira is already at. She's like 70%. She's ahead of everybody in ult charge, which is really good. I'm really happy with that. So we almost lose our Ashe here. Me and the Ashe are putting pressure on the pharmacy. I keep high ground and don't go low ground with my Ashe, because I don't want the Pharah to have to deal with two different attack angles instead of just one. Also, it lets me have a little safe place, so you can see me ducking back into the cubby. Pharah will try to pressure me, but her shots will only get to about maybe here. So, and I know that, so she can't pressure me the way she wants to. So, my team starts cleaning up pretty decently here. I Discord her, and we've won. Another one condition for my team is EMP. EMP is just press triangle to win, pretty much, legitimately. Even if you only have like a smidge of coordination. I'm going back to high ground now. At least I should be. Oh no, I was checking messages. I should be going back to high ground, but it's okay. I know the Genji's around, so I'm just trying to play out of his line of sight. I'm doing overhead view because I don't need to just show my mechanic. I'm showing positioning, because positioning is the main thing you need to get down. The support, positioning, game sense. So Orisa is about to take a bunch of heat here. I back off, get into a safe spot right here, so that way I don't get hit by the bomb, and also I can still see my Orisa. You can see that I'm still shooting out towards the right hand. So they use Nano and they use Shatter on our Moira, which is fine. I'm gonna come out to try to burn down the Reinhardt. We get him. The D.Va's hacked, so I'm gonna use her to farm my rest of my Transcendence up. I almost have Trans. There's a Genji comes out to me, which is okay. We've already done enough damage where I'm confident enough that we'll be able to come back. Alright, so now we popped our ultimates. Genji's deflecting. It's fine. We're stalling this out. I'm not too worried about it. That's her. I use Trans. I come back for the Ashe because I need her alive. Because there's another body. I pocket Bob after the Ashe because the Ashe is safe at that point. I go to pocket Bob because we do not want him to die. But Bob's putting out extra damage that I'm not currently doing and that I don't want to do. So I go ahead and pocket Bob. And now I'm going to pressure down the Reinhardt. We got our quick spawns coming back. And this, I feel pretty good about this.
Justice reigns from above.
Kind of sit under the Pharahs, that way she can't get me and the team at the same time. I mess up my shots here on Iana. I go push up to see if I can get her before she rounds the corner, because I'm hoping she would get greedy, but she didn't. Sombra goes after her, gets the kill, comes back, which is nice. The Genji's win as well. Moira goes sucks him. I'm happy about that. Oh, if you're ever being healed by his Zenyatta as Moira, please don't fade, unless you absolutely have to, because you cleanse our healing orb whenever you do that. So, again, I'm playing all the way in the back. Zenyatta has no damage drop off, so I can just sit back here and just pelt all day. I see the Reaper, and I tried to pocket on Moira. I don't think I'm successful. She fades. Okay, she fades out. So as you can see, my ult charge is at 70%, even though I just used it in the last fight, because literally all I'm doing is farming my ult. I see the D.Va. You can see my shots are going straight at the D.Va, because I'm trying to demech her and charge my ultimate at the same time. Now I see the Sombra's low. I'm going to heal her up. That's giving me ult charge, and also gets the Sombra back in the game. I'm going to start, since there's no Pharah anymore, I don't have to worry about the Ashe as much. Still going to keep an eye on her, but I want to prioritize our Sombra, because our Sombra is big. If she gets the more uptime she has, the more likely she is to get a pick or it's to build EMP. So anytime you see her translocate back, I'm on top of her healing, so you can just watch that. So she's gonna go back in. She's all topped up, nice and healthy. Got a nice little EMP there. As you can see, that splits the entire team. Everything dies really quickly, and the Sombra's gonna push out and try to get some more charge here. At least she should be. I think she's trying to dodge the D.Va. Okay, we got that. I think this Sombra's going to stick out for a bit longer to try to get some more extra ult charge. I'm going to place it like right here. You can see Sombra at the top left. I'm just going to sit here and vibe. I don't really need to do anything. I have Transcendence. My conditions, the thing I need, is met. Okay, Sombra's being pressured out. I'm taking high ground. Sombra doesn't really need me. I'm not going to immediately peek here. There's me peek here. There's a shatter, there's only a Bob. I get killed by D.Va. I wasn't expecting the aggression. We got a big 2k off our D.Va. She's big plonkers. I'm going to come back out here. Again, there's no need for me to do anything drastic. It's okay, stay calm. Big. This should be heading into last fight. I don't even think I used trance. I think D.Va kills me again. I'm not gonna lie. Give over Harmony, top off them. See the Sombra running past me, top off her. There you go. Sombra's health is going back up. Alright, she's at full health. She has EMP. She can be as aggressive as she wants to be. Oh look, there's an Ana by herself. I can go kill her. Alright, TP's away. Sombra's back up there. I see her. Immediately throw the orb on her because I know she has ult and she wants to get back out there. So she goes back up there. She's at full health again. I see my monkey come back. I'm a pit stop at this point. People come back low. I throw my healing orb on them. Like, having a nice safe place to come back to and like knowing that you're gonna get healed up and getting back in the fight is just as big as like fragging your heart out in Zenyatta. Like, cause you can see my team is literally coming back and going straight back out. Oh look, there's an EMP. My Sombra's at full health. She can be greedy. I think we're gonna lose our tanks here. Yeah, we lose both tanks at the same time, which is fine. We've already traded it out pretty decently. I pushed up a little bit because I was trying to help with the fragging. The Genji's one. Please kill him. Yeah, I knew he was up there because I saw him climbing. I know the Reaper's up there, so I'm fine. Yeah, the D.Va got nanoed, and she just fucking bum rushed me. I don't know why the Reaper decided to just blossom. I used trance to get back and also to heal my team up. Because why not? Yeah, it's pretty much easy cleanup at this point. Like, there's...
Victory.
People call me a carry spread. I'm not carry spread. I just live longer than the other support. That's all I try to do. It's... Oop. I'm pretty sure it's the same game.
Traveling to Volskaya Industries.
That's the 2-1. I clicked on the same one accidentally. Volskaya, Hanamura, King's Row, Oasis. I don't remember what happens on Oasis. Let's see what happens. We 2-0.
Welcome to Oasis.
If I play Lucy, I want to see if I get other supports. Because let's switch for Zenyatta. Zenyatta's very like position and aim based. Wait, you got to see my full point of view. Oh, I remember Bunny. Oh, this is when... okay, this is when I was doing open queue. This was fun. So, Chopstick Rick and... I want to say Squadalicious. Were both mad at me because I was playing Sigma and they were trying to force us to play Goats. And I was like, I wasn't in the mood playing Goats, so I just played Sigma. And so now I'm on support, my main role. I play Baptiste here because I have Immortality Field and I have a decent amount of AoE healing. I'm not as concerned of making sure everybody stays topped off as I am with healing. Because we have a lot of like trade heavy heroes. So like they wanted like at very minimum trade. So I'm just kind of sitting back here trying to make sure that Alright, so there's Filthy. I think Filthy Rich. I played with Filthy Rich last game too. So I just kind of want to like stay away from everything. The Reinhardt thought he was going to push the two of us, and I said no. I didn't even notice that Echo or Widow was low. So I'm not really prioritizing healing per se. Like I'm healing, but I'm also like not trying to hit like fancy ass shots. I'm just using regen burst because I know the team's swarming around me when they need healing. Being very selfish in my immortality field. Like I am another DPS that happens to be able to heal. This is how I'm playing Baptiste. So this is very aggressive support play. So it's like because my team is running almost exclusively DPS outside of a Hog, and I don't need to heal the Hog ever because the Hog can heal himself. And like the only person I'm really concerned about is the Widow, because Widow is really easily diveable, and there's 2 dive tanks in play now. So you see Widow's getting hit here, but I'm already shooting her with healing. So I'm already there. Genji starts to peel, and then I go back to my I go back to high ground because like Widow's safe now. Yeah, the Genji helped pressure him off, and he's like half or something. So I'm just gonna go back to doing my thing. Go back out. Be aggressive here, help with the ball. The Widow goes for a nice little tactical crouch here. Yeah, there, get it, Widow.
Is this a non-relevant conversation?
Again, I'm gonna heal the Hog up here, just because I want to keep his. I don't want him to spend too much time running around trying to get healing. So like making your teammates' life as easy as possible is another. It's like a really good thing to do. Like, just kind of know where the sources of damage are. I kind of have a feeling nobody's going there. In me, so we're just gonna rotate this way. Again, not gonna play frontline here. I don't need to play frontline. Gonna shoot these people. Again, using my team as a shield. Since we have no shield, I use my team's HP as a shield. And notice how I'm not being pressured at all. Because I'm making myself like a non-factor. Only when you get close to me do you ever actually see me get pressured or attacked at all. Not dying, not dying. Oh, I wave at the I look at the freaking Lucio because he decided he wanted to 1v1 me, and also because I did not appreciate him what he was saying to me the other day of the last game. Alright, so this one you're gonna see that not happen because this map doesn't have enough room for me to really be playing Baptiste. So This is gonna be another style of playing.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's not really a style of playing. It's more so me knowing what my enemy's gonna do. So because I waved at Chopstick, and Squadalicious, those two are gonna start hard focusing me. So, wait, hold up. I'm blue. So I'm gonna take high ground with my team here because I don't want to be caught out. So I'm gonna try to heal our person. The Brig immediately starts coming over to me. I know he's going to do it because he doesn't like me. And you can see his teammate. You can see his buddy trying so hard to kill me because Chopstick and Squat are duo killing. So I use that to my advantage. I know Chopstick and Squat are going to come after me pretty hard here, which is fine. We end up losing this. I think the rest of my team overextended a bit. And then we come back with the cleanup. Again, we have a big problem with feeding and overextending, which is fine. So he gets hooked. Again, I want to get out of line of sight. People have very short attention spans, so like you could literally run around a corner and like be fine.
Do something!
I get trapped in the corner. I remember that. That was funny. I missed the stairs barely. So this game is basically like a psychological game. Like know what you're playing against and know who you're playing against and more. So here is where I switched to Lucio, because at this point I realized that the Brig and the Roadhog are really gonna hard focus me. Like they're gonna go out of their way to come kill me. One, because I'm like the only support. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go Lucio here. I get caught up because I was trying to capitalize on the diva, and then that's Squat punished me, so that's okay. But again, I know what he's gonna do. My team's fragging as well. They don't know how to. They don't know how. Those two don't know how to adapt. They're like, oh, we can. It's open Q. Alright, we can go goats. I get hacked. I go behind two separate walls to make sure I don't get hacked. I bait out Squat's hook there. So actually, this is actually a really good spot to pause, because this fight's actually pretty crucial. From a sports standpoint, it's pretty crucial. So I'm gonna go out here. I'm gonna get aggressive with my Roadhog, just because I know he's there to like soak up some HP for me. And so I'm shooting, and then as soon as I get hacked, you see me immediately turn around to try to shoot the Sombra to prevent it. I failed to get the preventive hack to prevent the hack from going off, and then there's a coalescence. I can't self-heal, and I'm the only support, so I immediately find cover. And then I'm sitting there and I'm thinking, well, they have coalescence, they're going to push all the way through, so to prevent more damage from coalescence, I'm going to go behind another wall, and you can tell that they're searching for somebody to kill too. So I'm going to go behind another wall too, to make sure that I can have cover, and bait out the Roadhog hook too, because I know he's going to hook me. And then I go for the punish on the Roadhog. I end up getting the boop, but I didn't expect both the D-book chase, so that was unfortunate.
I love the smell of blood.
My team with the cleanup. Get him, soldier.
Hello.
The Sombra dance down there. Oh, the Sombra got away. Yeah, like I said, people's attention span don't last very long. Again, just enabling my Roadhog at this point. Like right now, like all I want to do is just enable my team. I see Roadhog getting pressured. I'm going to speed his butt out of there. Like I'm just staying in position. You see me swapping back and forth between healing and speeding. Just jumping all over across the map. There's a Sombra behind us. I go heal for that. I'm on speed. Go back to heals. Looking around. Okay, so here's a funny part. So Hareko died because I failed to get through this time. However, I know since the round's about to be complete, Sombra's going to be the only one that's going to be able to touch. So I'm not going to play up here with my team because there's no point. I'm going to go duel the Sombra. So I'm going to wait for her. I'm going to make sure that she doesn't see me immediately. Then I'm going to pressure her out here. that gives her team even less time because
Overtime.
like she only got like a second or maybe two to do it. And this soldier comes with the cleanup, nice little tea bag, and yeah, it's GG's. So, like,
Victory.
a lot of like to become a better support, like you just gotta die a lot. Like, and it sounds so depressing, but like you just need to die a lot, learn from your mistakes, and adapt very, very quickly. It's not like DPS where it's like, oh, like just be mechanically good for a hit and you'll probably climb. I mean, that definitely helps if you're mechanically good. You'll definitely climb on support. But it's more important to have your game sense and like map knowledge and stuff like that up. So that way you can like disappear, like get behind a wall or do something crazy where like it's kind of like in old racing games where you got like the hot like Need for Speed Carbon. I love that game, where you have like little hot spots where like as soon as you lose the cops, you round a corner and then you find like a little cool down area, and you just sit there and then the pursuit's over. It's kind of like that, and you just kind of like, oh, the heat's on, and then you just kind of like need to hide for a little bit, and then you're good usually, and then you just come back out and just start doing more things until like the heat's back on. It really is like, it really do be like that. Just abuse the fact of people's attention span being like 2 seconds long, especially in a game like Overwatch where like you can't overcommit to one particular thing unless like the entire team is overcommitting to it. But if you individually alone overcommit to one thing, you'll probably end up dying for it. As we saw in those couple of mistakes, the couple of deaths I did have on Lucia were from me overcommitting on getting a kill. And the D.Va punished me for it. And as soon as I stopped doing that, like, I was living a lot longer. I guess we could do a game where we lost. Unless Destiny is done downloading. He's probably had to copy it. King's Row with an L because I played Sigma, and they tried to run 3-3 instead of playing around the pick Sigma pick. I want to support one. Temple, Blizzard. I don't think I have another support one. Maybe. I remember why I left Icon. Well, they decided to be a bunch of dupes. Oh, never mind. Destiny's done, so I'm gonna play that now. Smile, see ya.